particularly brothers from Flesh and Spirit, but whoever might visit this video, because they just tend to go everywhere, don't they?
Yes.
So anyway, Donny is going to channel some music just for a minute or two, and just kind of open up to that experience. We may even talk about it a little bit. And you're going to do that at the potluck this weekend, aren't you?
At the potluck, it's July 9th, this Saturday. Or is it this Saturday? Yeah,
it is this Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, and from 5 to 8, and we'll be having our potluck. So please come, and we'll be talking about channeling as our featured presentation.
Yeah. So it'll weave in. We're gonna enhance this video a little bit and talk about the prophet, but just to kind of weave into that, because it's all about getting into these altered spaces, and that's really what you do, isn't it? When you just kind of open up to something bigger. So you can talk about that in a minute, but let's have you just drop in and share some music with us. Each time you do that, it changes the energy in me and changes the energy in environment. What's it like for you? Just even now, what just happened in these moments?
Well, I've been doing it now for a while, so I'm able to drop in quicker, so it doesn't take me quite as long. So it's just opening my heart, really. So it's just making that connection with spirit through my heart, and what I feel is just a tremendous amount of love going down my whole core. And then, because I am a musician and because I love music and I love to play, that love gets channeled as music. So, if you're channeling something, it doesn't have to be words. It can be music or art or many different things, or dance, all kinds of expression. So, my hand just finds a place on the fingerboard to start, and sometimes I'll even get little verbal cues, like if I'm working against myself a little bit, I might sit there and think, well, I don't know what to play, and which of course is not the point, but I'll hear, just play an A, and okay, I'll play an A. So I'll play the A, and then it'll just relax me, and I'll be able to go along with spirit, and my hand will just start to move. And the trick around it, as best I can tell, is not to try to control it, because I can get in the way of myself and say, well, it should be this and it should be that, and that's a good way to turn it off. And it's made me go into areas of feeling foolish and feeling like, well, this is not what they taught me, So
I need to be right.
And it's taken me a while just to get over that and just to let it be whatever it is. Not worry about that it should be a melody, or it should be this, or it should be in this key, or it's just going with what the hand wishes to do and what the surge of energy is leading me into.
That's beautiful. Which is a great preface for, we're going to do our prophet workshop soon, and that archetype that we use both in our work with the missing thread and with Flesh and Spirit is an archetype really about getting into, again, yet another ecstatic place, and through that ecstatic place opening up to be a channel and bring expression. So when we think, oftentimes we think of, expression and being prophetic is always using your voice, using words, but really expression is much bigger than that. So our voice chakra is just like, you know, you're bringing voice through your viola or your violin, whichever you're channeling, and so it becomes your voice and vibration. But just the way you're being can be an expression too. So being prophetic, I'd have you guys begin to kind of chew on a little bit, is not just about your message that's a verbal message, though it may include a verbal message. You know, we're going to do some really yummy stuff. In fact, we've not done some of this in our work before. So the men who are coming to the workshop know that we will be doing some erotic exploration with some breath and with some touch and with some sound and some toning, and using our bodies and using erotic touch to awaken that kundalini, awaken the pleasure. And what I dare to say is, we said it to the guys the other night, is that we're going to do something that invites you into as much pleasure as you can possibly experience.